Hi everybody, this is a very quick video tutorial to show you how you can record video underneath your dock camera and share it with your students through Google Classroom or through YouTube or something like that. So before we actually start doing that, there are a few setup items that you need. Number one, you need to have your dock camera on. You need to have your cart on. You need to have your cart set to PC. So that's the first thing. Even though we're using the dock camera, we're really using it through the PC. So we need that all set up. The second thing that you'll need is a USB microphone that normally you would just plug in the top of your cart. Many of you already have that. I did send out microphones, the gray-based ones, many years ago. If you don't have one, you can borrow one from one of your co-teachers or whatever. I also have a few left in the office if you happen to need one of those. So once you have those items set, we do want to do some initial setup first just to make sure you're ready to record, and then you can just go from there. So on your desktop, you're going to find this icon called SDP860 USB Viewer. I'm going to go ahead and double click on that. And what this does is actually open up a program that shows what's going on underneath your desktop on your desktop screen. So if you're doing a thing like Screencastify or one of those type of things, you can actually capture what's going on through there. So there is some setup we have to do here first though. First of all, go to Options, the O, and go to Capture option. What you want to make sure is that you're saving the movie somewhere where you can find it easily. I generally use the desktop, and so right here where it says this path, if you browse and just choose desktop from the options there, that way when the video is completed it'll be saved on your desktop so that you can upload it to YouTube or you can attach it to a Google Classroom, however you want to do it. The other thing you want to make sure is that the Select Record Audio Microphone box is checked. And I would just go ahead and leave everything the same. Standard files are fine. 30 frames per second work out well. And manual time setting to click it for stopping will be wonderful. So once that is all set up, you can actually start recording. By doing that, you go here to this red record button. Now, when you click the record button, the screen will go black for a minute, and now we're actually recording. So anything I do under the camera here is going to be recorded, and it's going to be, caught up by this screen recording. If I want to make it full screen, I can go ahead and click this maximize button, and that really brings things a lot bigger so you have a better choice on it. Also, if you need to zoom in on an item, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to zoom in on this Logitech camera here. So I'm zooming in using the actual zoom on the dock camera. The nice thing you'll notice is that it actually autofocuses for you, so you can do that. I'm going to zoom all the way back out. Also, it might be helpful on your dock camera if you need to adjust your brightness, you can do that. And again, it'll auto kind of focus when it's done. And also, you might want to make sure that the lamp is turned on your dock camera just to give you a little additional light. I'm not sure if this one is. Oh, it is right there, and you can see the difference. I kind of brightened it up a little bit. So you would go ahead and do your recording of everything you need. When you're done doing your lesson recording, you can click the stop button, and you'll stop the recording. I'm going to minimize this now, and you're going to see that it was saved right here onto my desktop. So if I were to double click that, you'll see that that's the movie. And now we're actually recording. And you could hear me a little bit in the background. The other important thing to do is make sure that when you finish doing a video, if you right click and rename it and give it a title that makes sense so that you can easily find it later. So that's how you can make a recording using your dock camera and using something like Screencastify, or this, I happen to use Screencast-O-Matic. Many different ways you can do it. And as always, if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a shout and I'll be glad to help. Thanks, guys.